Hey, it's been quite unexpected video for today, but it's a good one. So Football Manager 2023 is ostensibly a game of looking at pages and pages full of data. That hasn't changed. You are pouring over statistic, poking, prodding and tactics and trying to turn your team into the world beaters. Football Manager 2023 is the biggest selling point is letting you drop into the pretty much any team playing competitive football and it feels authentic. Want to take a team from the Vanarama South all the way to winning the now officially since UEFA Champions League? You can do that. Want to help PSG win some silverware? Totally achievable. In fact, growing a team and changing their stature is one of the most compelling ways to play Football Manager. Football Manager 2023 best improvements are recruitment and celebration, refining the process by which you buy and sell players, but also the addition of dynamic manager timeline that pops up the end of the season to tell you about the biggest achievements in your career. As many lifelong Football Manager fans are putting 30-40 seasons every year, it's a good way to revisit and rainy 3 win over Wrexham that pulled out of the Sky Bet 1 into the championship seasons ago. So, for most people, the real benefit will be Squad Planner. This function like the old Squad Deep report, but here it lets you map on squads several seasons ahead, letting you identify issues so that you can target plays smarter. It could be useful in the preseason to let you know you need a left back, but you can also use it to plan for the retirement of your star midfield in a couple of years. An information defense and requires a little bit of tweaking, but once you've got the hand of it's one of the most powerful tools in management arsenal. Agents have been beefed up too. There are still grumpy gatekeepers to your players, skimming extra money off the top of every contract negotiation and gumping up the works, but you can also use them to sound out a player's demands before you make a move and either ask them to resolve players' unhappiness. It feels like agendas are now a part of ecology and a little more. Building that the team is often the most exciting part of the game. Different leagues have their own unique transfer windows, but that will often be a most thrilling monuments of the game. The rest of your time will be spent judging training schedules, injuries, and dealing with the digital man-children that you have lumbered yourself with. The issues with the Football Manager 2023 are the same issues that persist years on years. The game is bad at handling a team's rapid ascension, with the teams that get back to promotions often hit with tiny wage bills and non-existent transfer budget, while loan players aren't an option because their game still thinks you a minor despite your accession from the bottom leagues to the championship. However, it's the issue of probably realistic and it's edge case, where few players will face those difficulties. Journalist interactions are still exhausting and you won't be judged for sending your assistant manager to handle every press conference possible. Within a season, you give them the game answer to the same question 10-15 times. I'm not sure what the answer is fixed to this, but if Football Manager 2024 makes one big revamp, I hope it's to the way journalists and media affairs are handled. In meantime, as when a part of Football Manager you don't like, you can just defend it to the game. If you never played Football Manager game before, I need to sum up a bit more. Football Manager 2023 is the grand strategy game. It will appeal to people who don't like the grand strategy games, people that won't dream of starting map of Europa and painting of your walk on in Victoria 3, Crusader Kings and Hearts of Oren 4, but do love football with the drop hundreds of hours without noticing. Fans for those strategy title sounds right of this true. Football Manager is engine for creating antidotes and it's nearly impossible to get sucked into this weird alternate world of football until you have pop before telling about 240 Champions League run. With a series of players that don't even exist in the real world. Still, they feel real to you. And is that the point of the playing? It's in another iteration of the Football Manager franchise, but a worthwhile one. The new Champions League license brings a new extra bit of authenticity and it's the squad builder and dynamic manager timeline that will make a real difference over the last year's game. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Bye.